Thank you. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would like to congratulate you and the Speaker for your recent election. My name is Fatuma Jehow from Wajir County. Madam Speaker, I want to make my maiden speech, and I would like to dedicate it to the women of Kenya and the mothers of Wajir. Madam Speaker, I would like to thank the good people of Wajir County for their overwhelming support and giving me this opportunity to serve them in 13th Parliament. I do not take their trust and confidence for granted. As such, I will endeavor to champion for their rights, to their voice, to bring unity, equity, equality, transparency, accountability, ensure peaceful coexistence among ourselves across Kenya and beyond our borders. Madam Speaker, today as I stand here, I am sure the good people of Wajir County are fixated on their TVs or phones to watch their daughter, how their daughter is going to participate in the first sitting and going forward. I assure them that as humanly possible, I will serve them diligently and the county with the last ounce of courage, strength, and blood left in my body. Madam Speaker, I am here for a reason, and it's an interesting story. Today, I want to tell you about pressing social issues. It's not about climate change. It's not about our path to attaining nuclear energy or power. It's not about party politics. Rather, I would like to talk about us, our respective roles and responsibilities, as well as we all fulfill our campaign manifesto. Honorable members, we must deliver our mandate to the millions of Kenyans who entrusted us and give them hope, reassure them that bei ya unga na mafuta itashuka. It's about time, as the 13th members of this noble house, to rise to the occasion, work together in a bid to attain unity, equity, equality, transparency, accountability, and bring progressive-oriented programs to our communities that we represent. Why do I tell you this? Because my objective is to highlight the plight of our mothers, single mothers, widows, our sisters and daughters, some who were raised as orphans and taking care of orphans right now. Some of us were lucky to be brought up by single mothers who are strong, hardworking, and resilient. To all our mothers, I can't thank you enough. In Wajir County, Madam Speaker, majority of our breadwinners for their respective families are our mothers, who toil day and night to ensure that our children have something on their table. They pay keen interest on their progress in school and madrasas. They are giving their all to make sure our children are happy. And I'm sure that is what an ordinary mother in Kenya does. Despite the trials and tribulations that our mothers, that is my mother, these are our mothers, and they all represent the women of this country. Today, as I stand here, my story is a testament and to inspire all orphans, single mothers, widows who are currently struggling with their daily activities. Today, the young orphan from Bula Jogo in Wajir East is all grown up, fought all odds to be here. It was not easy, Madam Speaker. This is by the grace of Allah and the sheer hard work of our mothers. I encourage them to never give up. Your efforts and patience shall yield fruits. My prayers and best wishes are with you. Owing to the above, I challenge this house to wipe the tears of pain our mothers have endured over the years. And let us work together to bring joy, prosperity through women, youth, and persons with disability empowerment and actions, or policies to cushion them during these trying times, necessitated by the ongoing drought and inflation that has resulted to the skyrocketing of basic daily commodities. As such, as a matter of priority, we should be deeply concerned about these vulnerable Kenyans. We work on how we can reduce taxes and prices of day-to-day assorted food, item and fuel price. My fellow honorable members, we should ask ourselves, are we a gift to this world and our respective constituents or burden? I strongly believe that we are a gift. As such, we should also pay attention to malnutrition status, GBV status of women empowerment, and their rights, among others. Madam Speaker and my fellow honorable members, allow me to update you on the current overview of drought situation of Wajir, and this is where I come and ask our president, just like the Hustler Fund, we would like him to consider drought fund. Madam Speaker, as you are aware, arid and semi-arid areas of this country are currently facing severe drought. As pastoralists, we are going through difficult times. Scarcity of water due to ongoing drought has greatly affected our livestock production and markets. This is our source of livelihood. As a result, scarcity of milk has also affected our children due to increased cases of malnutrition. Madam Speaker, the recent data we have, Wajir County government in the latest drought reports indicates that the county is currently at alarm and on worsening trend. Wajir County received depressed rains in 4 consecutive seasons, and the 5th one is likely to fail. On health and nutrition, Madam Speaker, increased cases of malnourished children 6 months to 59 months, with the number of malnourished children requiring treatment rising from 62,283 in February 2022 to 80,968 in June this year. The outbreaks of opportunistic infection related to drought such as Kalaza, it has so far killed more than 477 as we speak. Madam Speaker, the issue of water is a problem in Wajir. Madam Speaker, the water source in the county includes boreholes, shallow wells, and water pans. The current water condition is below normal compared to previous 4 seasons, increased distances to water source of both human and livestock. Madam Speaker, education is not even for us. We hear education when you come here. Where I come from, education people think is not a priority. Madam Speaker and my fellow honorable members, low pupil admission, especially for early learners, migration has increased absenteeism and school dropouts as pastoralist parents shift with their children to areas with better pastures and water. Madam Speaker, security is a problem from where I come from. Just like my brother from Mandera East said, a day to election, we were also burying more than 4 people from Wajir West, a place called Hadado. Madam Speaker, we will ask the government to help us to bring sanity along Wajir-Isiolo border. Madam Speaker, with those few remarks, I finally, I honestly implore the relevant ministries to scale up their short and long-term interventions and cushion all the vulnerable Kenyans during these trying times. May God bless Wajir. May God bless this house and all of us. Thank you.